All right. What's good, Yield Guild? We are back, and we've got the Yield Guild community here on deck. We've got Legion from TIFF with us as well. What's up, Sedano, Fallen? It's our game spotlight wrap up of Pixels. We've been diving into the game all week. There's been a bunch of cool events going on, and we're going to get you all caught up and let you know how it all went. How's it going, everyone?
It's going good. Legion, how are you, buddy?
Very well. Excited for after a long and eventful week in Pixels, and can't wait for the next week and tastemakers.
Most definitely. Yeah, it was a great time. We had so many people in Pixels. I couldn't believe it when we had that line of the whole community just running around Terra Villa. It's crazy, man. Appreciate the tour.
Yeah,
That was your
Awesome.
first time hopping in, right?
Yeah. I jumped in a little bit, just ahead of the AMAs to get a feel for it. But that was the first time exploring Pixels and, checking out the TIFF farms and, the old Pixels and all these different areas in the world. It was pretty cool, honestly. It's a lot bigger than it looks. So there's lots to explore in Pixels.
yeah, that was my intention to get to all the historic places and niches that not everyone knows.
Yeah, definitely. It was awesome to see those hidden areas, giving us that glimpse into the past of where Pixels began. So that was definitely a treat, Legion. Appreciate that. It was good vibes.
Yeah, much appreciated, Legion. Again, for planning the whole event out on our behalf here and kind of keeping things interesting, whether it was hide or seek or everything else. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff coming out for Pixels. That's going to make it a little bit easier for us to entertain people in the future weeks. But again, you always manage to come up with something exciting.
Yeah, and the bigger treat was the giveaway, like over 60 bottles of wine and 60,000 berry.
Yes,
Lots
by
of
far.
berries. That was crazy.
All sponsored by
Awesome.
Thief Guild.
Yes, 100%. I think you said one person in particular was the main donator, right?
Yeah, Vanquish. He's also the number one uh, Pixels player. You can check him out. He has over 5,000 levels, 500 levels,
Wow.
and he's also the founder of Plots.finance, a very cool app that we hope to do a partnership with YGG in the future when Pixels is out.
Yeah, much love to
Nice.
Vanquish there for giving us all that wine. This is definitely showing up for us. I think we saw him running around a little bit in game there with his what is the penguin avatar?
Yeah, he has a penguin and the OG glow stick, and he also
Nice.
has a community glow stick. He's the only member that has that glow stick, and he's not from the community team. He bought it directly from Luke, so
Okay.
it's like a proof of trust from Luke himself.
Yeah,
That's cool.
straight legend there for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
not all.
following Vanquish around a bit too. Didn't realize that those were unique items. Pretty cool.
Yeah, unique and very rare items.
Yeah, it
Nice.
must have felt a little out of place there. No ACLs when we were doing the treasure hunts and stuff. You're like, what do you? I have no idea where these places are.
Oh man, it was funny because before the event, I explored a bit and then Legion started putting the screenshots in the Discord and I was like, "Oh, I was there earlier." And trying to go back blind, I couldn't find these locations. But it was great like being able to follow Legion and some of the experienced players. Like I got a feel of Pixels, like discovering the innovation hub and how to travel and do all these things. Like it was a great introduction to the game. So I thought it was a fun event, honestly. For any newcomers, it was very well handled.
Thanks.
Yeah, go team. And we were out there doing our gap quests for season 4. How'd everyone do?
I think people are still giving it their all There's definitely a few quests that are a lot harder than others there. I have been bombarded with people asking about the after party like meetup tweets, like making videos and stuff, as well as what do you call it? The all the other quests there, just bombarding me like, how do I do this? Where do I submit this? No, the submission links are not up for some reason right now. They will be up. But yeah, just tons of messages. So clearly Pixels is just getting a lot of love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are
for
on
sure.
top of it.
Nice. Yeah, it's been fun,
I think
honestly.
we peaked. Yeah, I think in Discord we peaked at the 100 max in the one channel there, for sure. So always amazing to see people from YGG and TIFF turn out for these events.
Yeah, it was great. The Pixels AMA was packed too. I popped in for a bit and, just covering some of the updates, the pets incoming and the carnival event, things like that. So there's a lot more, on the horizon here for Pixels.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we had no new content since Potato was out, so
Right.
a big dump of content will come very very soon. They are saving up.
Oh,
They are saving up.
okay, so they didn't go crazy on that AMA, I guess, with all the updates that Luke's been kind of teasing a little bit.
Ooh,
Yeah, I can't wait for them to be released.
nice. Yeah, I'd like to see some more collabs in the game as well. The new Cyber event was pretty cool, getting that IP into Pixels. I'd like to see more games and communities come in and start building as well. So hopefully soon enough.
Well, they're definitely on. Oh, sorry, Legion, you go.
No, I think YGG has the power to request for a custom realm with different game loops.
Alright.
Yeah, we're definitely working on some stuff I've put forward with the core team. Just how big the Pixels community is and how much our community loves it, and looking at doing some collaborations there with them. I think for YGG it would be a big missed opportunity if we do not do something here with Pixels. Like, clearly our community loves the game. Luke is very gracious with coming on our streams and giving us all the alpha and leaks. So I would really love to do something. That's why I kind of teased the YGG carnival, like maybe doing something there where it's a YGG themed carnival. It'd be really cool to kind of actually have that set up during the November Web3 kind of fest that we usually put on in the Philippines. But we we'll see what happens there. I'm just shooting
be
off
cool.
some ideas here and there. Yeah, it'd be
Imagine
really cool to line those up.
if we could get a castle built for the YGG Summit in Pixels with our banners, some UGC in the game. That'd be pretty cool.
Exactly. And speaking of UGC, like we've got some pretty cool stuff coming up here. Still waiting for more people to submit. So if you do have UGC, remember to DM me that so I can upload it on your behalf to the Pixels team, and hopefully it goes through.
Yeah, definitely. That's is that part of the gap as well for season 4 for the Pixels quests?
It sure is. Yeah, it definitely is. And I think that's one of the larger quests there. Pixels by far has some of the bigger quests that you can do for most of our games. So if you are going for those gap quests, you definitely better do.
So that's that Pixels pusher quest. So if you want to get on that, make sure you get some content created for Pixels. Let's go. But yeah, Legion,
I think
any
so.
tips for some of these quests that we're looking at? We've got 8 quests here. We touched on them, during the last event. Any quick hints you want to throw out for the community joining us here? There's a lot of folks out here right now. Still with us, Legion? Yeah, we've got Pixels gives you wings. So that's like investigating the post office. We've got the agriculturist, landowner, master agriculturist, the miller, bringing flour to Karen. So there's a few quests, so if you wanted to drop any hints, that'd be cool. I know some folks miss the events. So It would help with all those people asking fall in 100 questions.
For sure. So to investigate the post office, you need the key of success, and you need to do 4 quests to get that key. You need to talk to the guy that's in front of the pet shop building. I and the player W3, we have videos for how to complete those quests. And you also can buy the food. It's like 30,000 berry, the whole series of quests.
It's a lot of berries.
Yeah. Well, for us, it's not, but yeah, for a new player, it's one of the harder quests. It's not for new players. But
Nice.
Flower to Kieran is for new players. You just need to get to level 5, talk to Fitz. He will give you some grainbow seeds, and then you have to take Flower to Kieran. We also have a lot of videos on that. Search either by berry airdrop claim 1, because that quest was a request for a criteria for the first berry claim, or just the flower powder.
Nice.
And then we have the 3 top levels. Either search on YouTube the skill that you want to learn more about, or on our third-party websites to learn more tips on how to level them up. But usually, to farm, you just need to farm. For woodworking, making planks and storage chests is very efficient, and you create stuff that has value, so you generate berry doing that. Then the other skills are like resource generating skills. So you just need to buy like the chicken or the drill or the slug and the queen and use them on a farm. And just collect them and you will grow your level. And make berry in the same time. Because wax, slime, clay are expensive. Are like over 50 berry each.
Nice. Awesome. We've dropped your YouTube channel here as well. So for the community that's tuned in, check out Legion. He's got all the tutorials there, tips and tricks. Check it out. Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate that. I've got to get these quests done as well. I still got to hit level 5, so I've got some work to do here.
Yeah, there's definitely some lower hanging, easier intro quests that you can complete. Probably not going to get to the 100 levels, and maybe the butter brew one might be hard, but I think all the other ones are pretty obtainable. They're not, again, they're not freebies. It's going to take some time, but they're definitely obtainable, before the end of the season even now.
Nice.
Yeah, butter brew, you need 24 of those, plus 24 potberry wines. And the butter brew is like 2,000 berry each, over 2,000 berry each. So
Nice.
that's for like more experienced players.
Awesome. Yeah, so all the chat about the quests and, all the great things going on in the game. You want to share some highlights of the recent event here? Midweek, the TIFF meetup with YGG?
Yeah, what was your favorite part there, Legion?
First of all, some people said in main Discord they were relaxing in the sauna, and then a sea of farmers and avatars jumped the sauna after me, and they were like, "What's happening? What's up with this?" That was very fun. Also, when we went to the old map, like the maze, the mushroom maze, like that was the only quest where people found me very hard. Like only 10 or 15 people got there.
Yeah.
All the other places were like packed.
Nice.
And then on the old map, when we went together, like a sea of people shouting "If YGG" and "We are Legion." When we went to the museum, and then that whole farm, like everybody spread out and to that decorated farm, and then we went all in the house, and then we all clicked on that, and we got the old Terra Villa and took the screenshot.
Yeah, through the hidden poster, Home Sweet Home. That was cool. I like the
Yeah.
TIFF hideout. That was the highlight for me, checking out your, custom creations there. That was pretty cool. Even the banners, all the little details. It's definitely a lot of fun. But we've got some clips, if you want to cue it up and share some of the footage here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice. That was the Legion. Nice. Good vibes, good vibes. Loved all those little, hide and seek moments there where we're trying to find you, everyone chasing you down, stalking you around. Good times.
Yeah, very nice videos. I had to change words so people don't follow me around, so everyone had a fair shot.
Had to be creative
Yeah,
there.
and some people like Elephantanium need to give some other players a shot. That man knows every nook and cranny of Terra Villa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ex-mayor was like first on 3 places or something.
Yeah, he knew every location. OG for sure. So just curious, Legion. So we did the hide and seek. Any other game ideas or, any upcoming game events that you might have planned? What do you think?
I want to do a tournament when we have the Carnival mini games.
Okay.
I
Sounds
want
like
to
fun.
organize some tournaments, and first 3 players have some rewards. But I'm not sure what kind of mini games there will be.
Right.
So
Feel
I
that.
can't promise anything, but that's an idea I want to roll out.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like the way the game is set, like even how you showed us, the hidden entrance to a specific location, things like that. I feel like if there's time put in, scavenger hunts and Easter eggs can be, hidden, things like that. The hide and seek is definitely fun, but you could maybe create some type of treasure hunt, or just throwing ideas out there. You never know.
Yeah, we did some conga lines and stuff in the past, but it's gonna the mini games will really add a whole different level for us of being able to do things or create mini games, right? Hopefully, people might be able to even create their own games for us to play within our carnivals. You might see another UGC event.
Nice. Looking forward to it. Definitely got to get back into Pixels. I'll be grinding some of these quests and leveling up. It's a pretty passive, chill environment. Like you said, Fallen, you can hop in casually, do some farming, do some quests. So I'll definitely be jumping in and out of Pixels. Good times.
Yeah, I also get in 3 times a day, collect my mines in my bookmarks, and that's
Nice.
pretty much it. Chill in the sauna.
Cool. So ahead of the upcoming carnival here, any suggestions across the board on things that could be brought into Pixels, or updates that we would be hoping for in the future? What do you guys think?
I'll let you take this one, Legion, since you are the Pixels lead here.
I'm not sure I understand the question.
Yeah, so just anything that you would like to see in the game, like moving forward. We've got these updates coming in, right? We've got pets, we've got the carnival, introduction of mini games. So as the game moves forward, what type of features would you like to see introduced, like as far as updates coming out in the future?
Well, I know 2 new crops are soon to come. Yeah, more active player versus player game mechanic.
Yeah, for sure.
We heard from Luke that he will bring that with pet sabotage. I'm not sure how that will work, but I'm sure it will be fun to somehow get the crops of other players or something like that with pets.
Interesting.
Um,
That could be cool. Yeah, I
Yeah, and I'm
definitely
sure
like to
somebody
see
will
more
make
games.
somebody will definitely make some sort of PvP carnival game. I guarantee it.
Imagine there were
Carnival-
jousting events or something like that. That'd be cool.
Carnival games, I think they're set up, predefined. Like players cannot create them, but players will be able to create game loops with the realms, custom community realms like Tastemakers, New Cyber, YGG in the future, etc. Those will create player-made game loops, to say so.
Oh, okay, so that's how they're going about that. I must have misheard Luke then, because I thought the carnival was going to have the opportunity for people to create carnival games, possibly.
No. I think they said they are Atari games, 5 Atari mini games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And yeah, I also have like 2 game ideas to bring in Pixels. A drag racing mini game where you have to put items on you, and each influences how you accelerate and your top speed and stuff like that.
Maybe like a Mario Kart style thing, something like that. Cool.
Yeah, and some sort of a MMO where you build your mech and go into the world and kill stuff and upgrade it.
That sounds intense. Metalcore and Pixels. GG's. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait. You've got me excited now, Legion. I want to drive around my mech in Pixels. PvP. Let's do it. Come on, Luke.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
So if you want to, and you should request the Pixels tooling from Pixels. And after or maybe before the 1st November, you can get access and create something. Maybe I can help you create that word as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised TIFF doesn't have their own realm.
They're not that big.
Something we'll work on. We'll have a co-realm. It'll be YGG x TIFF.
Sounds good.
It's like everything else we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Collaboration's key.
Exactly.
Awesome.
I'll have to. I'll definitely put the word into core team here that we need to work with the team as much as we can there. That's really what it comes down to, right? Like, is I think that for that we'd actually have to have the official partnership and everything set up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Like, that's the other crazy thing, right? Is like Luke has been nice enough to come on and chat with us, but YGG and Pixels doesn't actually have like an official partnership yet.
Nice.
Yeah, we are listed on the guilds page in YGG.
Yeah, TIFF is we're together completely, right? We have a partnership, you could say, but we actually don't have a game partnership with Pixels.
Cooking it
and
up.
Luke said in the last AMA that he wants to do more stuff with YGG.
Exactly. So it's like, to me, it's a no-brainer, but unfortunately, I'm not partnerships team, so all I can do is be like, hey, they want to do this, we should do something, and gotta wait for them to be like, yep, or figure out whatever the terms of that process would be.
Soon
Mhm.
enough.
But it will
We're
come.
getting there.
It will come.
We're
Yeah,
getting
we'll
there.
get there, exactly.
Nice. It's been a great time too. You know, definitely the community's been enjoying the experience. So one step at a time. We got the carnival
Oh,
to
exactly.
dive into, right? So that should be a great
Yeah.
event too.
And pets will be a big deal, right? Because they'll be essentially play to earn. So like, again, I want to see YGG out there in numbers, to essentially get that. We should be out there. There should be a whole huge amount of YGG people getting these pets because we go hard.
For
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. Awesome. So anything else? Any final thoughts before we start taking some questions? There's a lot of questions here in the community, mostly quest related. But yeah, anything else we'd like to highlight here specifically?
I think I'm good on my end, Legion. Anything for you?
No, just make sure to join Pixel's server and maybe also ask questions there, or the special chat in YGG Discord.
Nice.
Someone will help you there.
Anything going on with TIFF these days? Anything upcoming that we should keep our eyes open for?
I'll let you know. We work from the shadows.
Sounds good. Keep us updated in the
We don't-
Pixels channel in the
Yeah,
Discord
we
there.
don't have anything announced on upcoming at the moment.
Sounds good. Soon enough. So yeah, if you guys want to dive into some questions here, I see some community questions. A lot of concerns about being able to participate in the quests if there's still time. For anybody worried, there's still plenty of time for some of these quests. Obviously not the high tier ones, you know, where you got to hit max level, but like Fallen mentioned earlier, some of these base quests here, just play the game every day and you should be able to get most of them done within the season.
Yeah, if you focus on the skills I mentioned in the first agriculturist, you should get enough berry to complete and buy yourself into one of the harder quests.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely follow Legion's guides there. It's essentially just a walkthrough of most of these quests. So if you're lost, check out his YouTube channel and follow the guides. You should be able to complete a good portion of the quest just based off of that.
Nice. Awesome, awesome. I'm just going through the Discord chat here, looking for some questions here. What else do we got? We got folks asking about the kiln. Any advice for the kiln? Is that the ceramist? There's a question there. Ceramist?
Yeah. To level up your ceramicist skill, you need to craft stuff using a kiln. We have a generalist farm, actually 2 or 3 farms that have the maximum amount of industries you can level up on. I don't know the number off top of my head, but I mentioned it on one of my recent videos.
Nice.
And then you have woodworking bench, grill, textile mill, kiln, windmill, everything you can have on one farm. It's there.
Awesome.
So yeah, you need to put some softwood on it, like select softwood and click on the kiln, and you fire it up. And then deselect your softwood and click back, and you can see what you can craft. You should get enough ironite to get to level 2, and then you can make bricks with clay. You can sell them back, they retain value. Even
Got
if you
it.
sell to Hazel the iron bars, it's still profitable.
Okay, okay. Some good info there. Hope you're all taking notes so you can get these quests done. There's some mention here about the bee and slug quest, about getting some queen bees. Any advice there?
Buy 'em.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. They're 1,000 berry each, and it takes a while to recover that investment, to say so.
So that's a tough one.
On our server, farm owners usually make some giveaways. We have a special channel with community events, and there farm owners give away queen bees or slugs or drills or chickens for you to use on their farm, because usually they have a farm that has that type of industry for you to use them on. So it's a like win-win scenario.
Nice. Yeah, you got to work together and find where different farmers have the resources you need and collaborate, right? It's a good social aspect.
On Pixels Lookup, you have all the farms. You can search them by industry, but also use the farm that the owner gave you the items to use. And also on every YouTube video I make, there is a giveaway.
Nice.
If you saw more than 2 videos, you recognize that. And but they last only 2 days after I.
True, true. Still an opportunity there, right? To get some in-game items. Build
like
up.
40 more.
For sure, for sure. Awesome, awesome. Still going through some of the community questions. We've got concerns for folks that missed the event. So those particular quests, if you missed the meetup, it is too late because you had to get screenshots while you were there, right? So unfortunately, it's too late for those ones. What else do we got, guys? Any questions from the round table here while I'm going through the chats?
I don't see any, to be honest with you. It seems like, again, most of
mostly
them are.
quests.
Yeah, a lot of people are just chatting right now about the most effective way to do their beekeeping and their slugging. Legion, do you have any tips on speed running that, like getting your slugger or your bee levels? I think the quickest way is just to go to a bunch of the lands that have a ton of them and put a bunch of bees or slugs in it, right?
Yeah, I would use only farms that have 4 of one industry, and if you use them as soon as the timer is up, you will level up faster. But besides that, you can't really do more than that. Like you earn some experience if you craft the industry, but it's like 140,000 berry to craft a slug hatch. So it's not feasible for new players to level up that way. And keep in mind, if you are higher level, you level up faster. So the hard part is until you get to level 2, because when you collect like level 2 items, you get more experience. So don't get discouraged for leveling up hard to level 2, because once you are there, you can also get better resources that give you more experience. Same with level 5.
Nice, nice. Is there any tips on the best ways to get berries and resources in the game to, speed your growth? Is there any way, any tips? The best path?
Yeah, when new content is launched, make sure you recognize what resources are needed for that, because the prices usually doubles at least.
Okay.
But when there's no new content, I also made a video especially for that, where I take the actual market prices and multiply them with the drop chance and their and that's how I calculate the best berry per energy. But if you need to do the quest, just do the quests, the level up for the quest, and you will get there.
Nice. So depending on the in-game events and activities, that kind of, shows the flow of the market there, right? When things are in demand and things like that. So you just got to
Yeah,
keep an eye open.
yeah. For example, we did a data mine, and we found a new object that requires construction powder, bricks, hardwood, and some silk fiber or something like that. And
Okay.
we assume that's the item we will need to hatch pets. So when that item will get live, every landowner will want to make some. So we do more pets we hatch more pets at once. So that
Got
will
it.
increase a lot the price of clay, because the construction powder needs bricks and bricks need clay, and the clay is it's like low volume, so the price impact can be something.
I see.
So not financial advice,
Interesting.
don't stockpile on clay, but yeah, like it's an example.
No, definitely you're strategizing, right? Just with any in-game market and trading mechanisms, you gotta plan based on the events and strategize, pick your plays and so on. So yeah, good to see you've got a strategy. You've been, in the game for a long time. You're an OG. So yeah, definitely everyone make sure you follow Legion and get the intel. A lot of good content, lots of info.
Thanks.
Appreciate all the tips, Legion. Definitely. You've opened my eyes to the Pixels realm. So it's going to be helpful when I start, right? Because I've literally just started the last couple of days. I see a lot of comments here. Some community members have just started 2 days ago. So most likely during the event, right? So it's great to have all this information and not go in blind, because sometimes games like this, if you go in and you rush and you don't really know all of these key aspects, you might skip something or put yourself behind, or have to backtrack. So it's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But forestry
Right.
is one of the worst the worst skills to start with, because you don't make any money and requires a lot of energy. So be careful with forestry in the beginning.
Yeah, tell me about it. That one's one hell of a grind.
Oh no. See? Exactly what I thought. You picked the wrong path, early on, and your progress is slowed, right? So you gotta have a strategy.
Yeah,
Awesome.
start with agriculture, slugs, and mining, and then bees and
Awesome. Take notes, folks. For those that are just starting here the past couple days, this is the alpha. Legion's got you covered. Let's go.
Let's go, exactly.
Awesome. And yeah, I'd love to, see some more community content. I know there was a banner made, like the YGG banner for the quest. So, another reminder for the community out there that wants to get involved, create some content for Pixels. Might get featured in the game, you never know.
That's the idea, and that's one of those big quests, right? We will be showcasing these items and the people who make them too. So, like, definitely want to get in there if you can and showcase that
Yeah.
stuff.
Definitely.
But,
All you need is a guild badge. So if you don't already have one, make sure you get your YGG badge. And then you can go ahead and view these quests at yieldguild.io, sign up, and, enroll in the quests and grind away. Good luck, have fun.
yeah, I don't even think you need the guild badge anymore. You just gotta
Oh, awesome.
sign up. Yeah, I think we made it even easier.
Awesome. Perfect. Sweet.
With
Any
that
other
being
questions
said,
out there?
yeah, any more questions? If not, like I think we could wrap up the stream. I think we're good.
Yeah, it's been good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got your tips noted here: agriculture, mining, beekeeping, slug. Got all the details here being shared within the community. So GG's. Thanks again, Legion. Appreciate all the info. Super helpful. All right. So if that wraps it up, then appreciate you all joining us. Everyone in YGG community, Pixels, Tiff. Thanks again, Legion. Everyone on the team here running the stream. We are YGG. Together
We're
we play.
YGG. Yeah, exactly. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for having me. See ya.
Thanks as always, Legion.